Hi, I'm Paul. I'm the Director of Institutional Research at a university in the Upper Midwest. I give Project a 4 out of 5. So we had been using Microsoft Excel to try to manage complex projects and briefly considered using Trello as an alternative, but found that neither of those options was able to support multiple users in a file at the same time. And that was really critical for our choice of project management software. Our institution is predominantly Microsoft Shop, and that made the choice of adopting Project much easier. Because our users are familiar with the interface, we have the infrastructure in place to deploy the software solution across our complex network. It was an easy thing for us to do. Project provides for us the interactive and multi-user experience that we're looking for. Bringing up Project on board at our institution was relatively easy from an implementation standpoint. Our IT department simply pushed out the software over our network. The more difficult thing for us was onboarding individual users and helping them to shape their expectations based upon their experience and knowledge of project management. We didn't want people to get down into a rabbit hole of trying to identify resources if that was more than they needed to do to create a simple Gantt chart. But overall, the implementation was smooth and seamless. One of the primary challenges that we face in implementing a software solution like Project is shaping user expectations for what the experience is going to be, and then providing the level of training that's appropriate to their intended use of the software. Many of our users are excited about the prospects that become available to them with a pretty comprehensive program like Project. The challenge is for us to rein them in. One thing that I wish that we had really known at the outset was the way that we can maximize user experience with the software is by tailoring their expectations and kind of reining them in a little bit. Project is a complex and capable program and will handle vast projects that are vast in scope. The reality is that most users don't need to get into that much detail. And what we found in a couple of cases was that users were trying to use a battleship where what they really needed was a canoe. And that, if we had known that at the front end, I think we could have done a better job of helping our users understand that they don't have to employ all of the feature set in order to be effective in using Project.